This tutorial shows how to set up both deferred and special savings. Our example is for a 401K and a flexible spending account. Find the Fiscal Forecaster toolbar and click Wizards 5B Other Savings Accounts. If you look behind the wizard, you'll see that the screen changed and the savings account category was selected on the Account Setups page. All the data you enter in this wizard will be stored in a row on this sheet and always accessible. Page 1 of the wizard tells you what information you'll need before you start. Click the next button to go to page 2, and then select Deferred Savings category. The sheet in the background shows that that category was opened and row 40 selected. Back on the wizard form, we find the Fiscal Forecaster values we set up earlier are displayed at the top of the wizard. We'll change the name of the first account. Since this account was opened prior to the forecast start date, we use that date as our account start date. Next, we enter the date the money can be withdrawn, 8/15/2017, when Mike turns 59 and a half. Then we enter the estimated rate of growth and the beginning balance as of the start date. Now click the Click When Done and OK buttons to accept the entries and enable the Finish button. Then click the Finish button. Do we want to enter another account? We answer yes, and our current entries are stored on the sheet in row 40. We select the category Special on the form, and row 51 is selected on the sheet. In the form, we change the name of the account and then the start date. Since there is never a beginning balance or interest earned on this account, we're finished. So click the Click When Done button and OK, then the Finish, and no, we don't want to enter any more accounts. On the savings sheet, where we're taken at the end of processing, we only see the FSA setup since it has no beginning balance. That usually changes once deposits are added, but the deposits are offset by withdrawals in the example file, so nothing is ever visible. We click the button to find the deferred account, and we're taken to the date which is closest to without going over 8/15. The available amount shows up in that column. Clicking the first entry under the jump key in the toolbar, we see the total of all interest accumulated over the 40 years from just the original deposit. Columns C through G show us the totals for the default year in E6. That year is changeable. When we click the reports on the toolbar, we can then click the Current Accounts report and then Create to get a list of all the accounts we've created. And there you have it. Thank you for watching.